Launched here. This is like the pre-show to the main go. And what I wanted to do is just launch a quick little live to talk about, let's see, I think it's this one maybe right here. This is an opportunity to share a little bit of insight into what the step-by-step course actually looks like. I hint a lot about it in the lives that I do, but today we are going to do our very first master class for September for the fall, and it starts in, well, about 15 minutes. And so I wanted to just jump on and just share a little bit of intel on what this is. And so if you're not interested in express entry, you're not interested in this course that I'm talking about, that really is a comprehensive step-by-step guide to getting it done yourself, avoiding all the pitfalls, making sure your documents are rock solid, ensuring that you're going to get your application approved the first time, and not have to fork over thousands of dollars to hire someone to help you, or waste hundreds and, well, probably thousands, but hundreds of hours searching through all the WhatsApp groups, asking questions, not knowing if the answers you're getting are actually accurate. Well, that's what this course is all about. And as you can see here, masterclass as well. So if you're interested in learning more, stick around. If not, head on off. It's all good. So what I wanted to do is just take a few minutes. The cart is still open. You still have an opportunity to connect in and to register for the course. All you have to do is click on the link below. But this is an opportunity to ask any questions that you have about the course and to share a sneak peek at the inside of it and basically what I share in the over 10 hours of on-demand courses. Each of the lessons are designed, well, I'm a former teacher, modules and lessons, and there are sample documents and checklists and just tutorials and a whole bunch of things in here that are all designed to help you guys file your own application safely. And let's face it, precious are those ITAs. And when you get them and you realize very quickly that, if you don't get it right this time, it may not come around again. That's why I created the course. So if you click in the link below, you will get taken right here to this section, this page, this landing page right here. And boy, I'd love if some of the previous alumni of the course had come on and are watching. Give me a shout out if you are, because like I said, the masterclass portion runs 19th to the 22nd, which is, it's going to start in about 15 minutes. And this is where you can come in and you can get access to all of the lessons. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom here, you will see that there are over 10 hours of premium video content, plus what we're doing today and tomorrow and the day after for 1 solid hour each evening, all in a row, an opportunity for you to get every single question answered that you could possibly have. And I make a commitment to the people who do subscribe to this that they will never leave the class with any of their questions unanswered. And there is a lesson associated with pretty much every single aspect of the entire express entry process, from learning the basics in module 1. Module 2 is starting with your express entry profile. Module 3 is completing that profile, making sure you did it properly. And you can see all of these are the individual lessons that are built in, and they all are specifically designed to allow you to choose on demand which section you're having the most trouble with. But I'll be honest, you guys, the people that go through and watch all the lessons and spend the time, they come out of this knowing more about express entry than the vast majority of representatives out there. So module 3 has a section for the profile section, has one for the principal applicant. And if you have a spouse, then there's a section for your spouse. If you don't, you can skip it. So it's designed to help you to cut to the chase, not waste time, not spend hours and hours searching, but to have everything right at your fingertips. And I created this for essentially my 12-year-old daughter at the time, at her level, so that even she could understand how to do this process. Then once you get that magical ITA, there's a section on the EAPR for both the applicant, the spouse, and for dependent children. Once again, choose what works for you. And then understanding the craziness of the document checklist, submitting information when you get ADR requests, which people make mistakes with that all the time. And then finally, mastering your documents. And this modules, the ones that are all in here, module 6 is chock full of everything you need to avoid the most crazy things associated with the, with the refusals that people are getting for express entry. So this is how it's structured. And I'm going to show you just a second what it actually looks like on the inside. I'm just going to log in here. Just give me a second. And I know we're all waiting patiently to see what Minister Fraser, yes, he's even in the house sometimes, Minister Fraser, what he has to say about the upcoming new TR to PR program that is supposed to be launched tomorrow. So we will see what he has to say. But until that happens, express entry is still driving the ship. So let me go in here and I'll show you what the actual course looks like. So when you log in, and after you pay and you log in, you'll get access to this. This is your, this is the screen. This is what it looks like. You've got, like I said, there's all the modules are all broken down in here. And like I said, mastering your documents, there is literally a lesson for every single topic you could want. Records of employment section and many of others have whole sections devoted to documents to support you. And how many sample reference letters do we have? We have we have 30 in place here. We have tools and tutorials to help you figure out your knock, to calculate your hours, and all of this is available and you can watch it at any time you want. But where the rubber hits the road, guys, is the actual master class, which is starting in about 10 minutes. So like I said, there's still time to connect in. And Natish here connects in. The course is really helpful and truly worth it. Also, Mark is fantastic. That's great. I appreciate that. Thanks for connecting in. Spider-Man says, saying apology from Lachute, Canada. I don't know what you're apologizing for. It's all good, my friend. Good to see you, Ali. So those of you who are connecting in, wondering what the course is about, this is what it is. There's one last opportunity to connect. If you have any questions about it, don't hesitate to post them now. I've got a couple minutes that I'm going to devote to answering those questions. But what I wanted to show you within the context of the course is the part that I like the most. And that part is the community group. So associated with every class that I do, there is an individual community group that is, basically structured for that cohort of people. So those who registered for the course at that time. And the course community, if I flip over here, looks just like this. So everybody who's registered for the course, this is an older template that we're working with, but this is a sample of what it looks like. Everyone has the ability to post questions, to leave a video, and I will address every single thing in that live masterclass that's starting in about 9 minutes. And so any questions that you have, you can post them here. And then as people post the questions in here, if they can't make the live, I always address every single one of those questions in the live stream. But in here, we also have, and I think we can probably find it. Let me go back here. Each day there's a separate live stream, and you can watch that live stream right through the interface that we have through YouTube, or you can watch it right in the course. You can ask questions in the same way. And so it is all structured in a way that allows you to watch it on demand, be there in person, ask your questions live, or do it through a post that you leave in the community group, and everybody helps one another. And so it's an awesome little tool that just brings tremendous more value. So not only do you get all of the information associated with the process step-by-step going through express entry, but you also have access to the master classes, 4 one-hour sessions that start today in about 5 minutes. And and so I hope you guys have a chance to dive in, take a look at it, and to join me. There's still time. And if any of you are a little bit late getting in, no problem at all. All right. So that's it. If anybody has any questions about that, I'm happy to answer it. Remember, every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m., I do my Canada Immigration live Q&A. So any questions that you guys have about that, you can join me at 10. Alicia's is on Thursdays at 11, and Cedric on Tuesdays, well, at crazy hours of the morning, like 2 or 3. So hang tight there. And if you have questions, bring them. But at the end of the day, we'll just see how it all plays out. So if you guys have any questions, come join us, subscribe to the course. It's really, really easy. And that's it. we'll still continue producing a ton of content, but I'd love to have you join me. Slide over here, click on buy now, and you have access to, to the course. All right. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you in those of you who have subscribed in about 5 minutes. All right.